Is Cam Newton the most selfish quarterback of all time after his comments on winning league MVP over a Super Bowl?
I ask you, Cam, if you could give back that league MVP for a Super Bowl championship, would you do it?
Nope.
Oh.
Really?
Really?
Wow.
Because you have to ask it through this lens. That was a very journalistic viewpoint or vantage point or response, Stephen A.
That would
I'll
be me.
ask you this question, and, just to pose this thought. What's more important, impact or championships? You look at a guy like Allen Iverson, you stood up on the table and blah, 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 blah. Everybody's not going to be Michael Jordan. Everybody's not going to be Patrick Mahomes. Everybody's not going to be these individuals who have the luxury of saying, hey, I not only dominated this sport, but I also have championships to back it. Like, let me remind you, Brad Johnson won a Super Bowl. Trent Dilfer won a Super Bowl. Respectfully, Nick Foles won a Super Bowl. So, yes, when you look at those guys and you say, okay, what's more important? Would you have preferred to win a Super Bowl? I think that's the humble approach, but if we're being honest, the impact of you holding yourself accountable to say everybody has a responsibility to do. And you could say as an MVP award winner or an All-American, you've held yourself or you've held your end of the bargain down. And that's what it really comes down to for me. I know that's not the popular pick. I'm trying to be popularized. But my take is I'm taking individual success because I did my job. Football is not about one guy trying to do 11 jobs. It's 11 guys doing one job. And if everybody does their job best, famous words of our coach Belichick, just do your job.
I cannot believe that came out of the mouth of a dude that won both the Heisman Trophy and national championship in the same year. But then again, it doesn't surprise me, and it makes sense because it's also coming from the dude who didn't jump on a fumble during the Super Bowl. Cam, what's more important, impact or championships? Bruh, you were a quarterback. That's the only position in football where your impact, negative or positive, directly affects winning or losing championships the most. Now, I can see if you were a wide receiver or even a DB. Then I'd understand because those positions' impacts are always overlooked. Anyone outside the quarterback position has to do something spectacular or special to win MVP. It's pretty much a quarterback award. We can all agree on that. But I got to hear from my man Lamar Jackson on this one because he's more than likely going to win his third MVP award this season. But I am willing to bet anything and everything that I have that he would give them all up to win a Super Bowl. In my opinion, the MVP award is something you win en route to the goal of or the journey of winning a Super Bowl. There's 10 other people on that field that's busting their ass with one objective in mind, and that's to win it all. Now, look, I'm a fan of Cam Newton. The impact that he had on the game of football is forever lasting. The culture, the dab, all of that. But there's no way in hell, as a quarterback, that was his first take.